Hello students, my name is Vaishali and I am going to teach you social studies this year. I assure you that the time which you are going to spend with me will help you a lot. We will learn a lot in a very interesting manner. So let's start learning. Hello students, my name is Vaishali and I am going to teach you social studies this year. I assure you that the time which you are going to spend with me will help you a lot. We will learn a lot in a very interesting manner. So let's start learning. Sociology Chapter 1 Stratification. In this chapter, we are going to study about the meaning of stratification and other social inequalities prevailing in our society. Let's begin with the meaning of stratification. Stratification is a process of dividing people into different groups or strata and then assigning different roles to them in the society. In simple terms, it is about structural inequalities among different groups of people. It is the extreme form of inequality in which one person is literally owned by another. It has existed in many different ways. Let me tell you few of the famous examples which happened in Greece, Rome and southern part of USA in 18th and 19th century. Second, stratification on the basis of caste, in which the position of a person is decided by his birth. It is not decided on the basis of what he had acquired throughout the life. Instead, in which family he is born. Either he is born in Hindu family, or in Muslim family, in Christian, or in other caste. Third, stratification on the basis of estate. Before French Revolution, French society was divided into three estates. First, clergy. Second estate was nobility. And third estate was commoner. Basis of Varna system. In Varna system, our society was divided into four parts. Let's have a look on the chart. Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras. Now you might wonder, what are these Brahmanas, Vaishyas? Who are these? Don't worry students. I will explain you this entire concept in another few minutes, but before that, let's go to the features of social stratification. Coming to the first feature of stratification. Stratification is social in nature. It means it is not done on the basis of height or weight. Instead, it is done on the basis of social characteristics such as education, profession, or wealth. Social stratification is universal in nature. It means it exists everywhere. It can be in India or in USA. Wherever we have society and people with different social characteristics, there we are going to face the problem of stratification. Social stratification is ancient. It means it is being done since the human birth. Stratification exists in different forms. Stratification can be done on the basis of wealth. You can see on the flow chart. Upper class, middle class and lower class. Or it can also be done on the basis of Varna system, which is clearly shown in the flow chart as Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras. Okay. So now, the next topic which we are going to study is inequality in education. Let me explain you this concept with the help of an example. Raju belongs to a rich family. He goes to school every day. His parents have enough of money to buy all important items for his education. And on the other hand, Ramu, he belongs to a poor family. He wants to go to school, but his parents don't have enough of money to pay his school fees. He daily helps her parents in the field so that he could contribute something in his family income. Don't you think that's unfair? This unequal distribution of academic resources and knowledge is called inequality in education. But after 86th Amendment of Indian Constitution, the situation totally changed. Article 21A was formed, which says about compulsory education of students between the age group of 6 to 14 years. And now, even Raju is going to one of the government school in his area. This was the first step of government towards reducing inequality in our country, and we should all appreciate it. The next concept which we are going to study is gender inequality. Do you know, there was a time when society had different sets of rules for boys and girls. Parents used to tell their daughter that you just have to stay at home and do all household works. And they would send their sons to schools and playground. They had fixed in their mind that girls are emotional and weak, so they just have to stay at home. And boys are strong enough to face the world. Don't you think that's unfair? Our social perceptions are interdependent. And this way, the thought of one generation get carries towards the next generation. But if we change the thought of our present generation, then definitely we can change the coming future. There is more gender inequality in respect to school education, food, and health facilities. But as the time is passing, our country is developing, and the mindset of people are changing. They are understanding the importance of women in the society. Okay, now the next concept which we are going to study is untouchability, a social evil. Do you know that we all are so lucky that we are born in this 21st century and not in that old era where Varna system was followed? By the way, do you know what is Varna system? In Varna system, the society was divided into 5 categories on the basis of karma theory. The first category was Brahmanas. They were teachers and they used to practice yagnas. Second was Kshatriyas. They were political administrators. And the next category was Vaishyas. They used to take part in business activities. The fourth part, Shudras, they were the manual laborers. And the last category was of untouchables. They were not even considered as human beings. They were not allowed to get in direct touch with upper class societies. To understand this concept of untouchability, let's go in the past, 100 years ago. Okay, suppose I am in the category of untouchable. I am walking on the road and I am observing that people are maintaining 1 arm distance from me. Why is that so? Anyways, oh, there's a temple. Let's go in the temple. He's stopping me. Why is that so?
You cannot enter the temple. You are an untouchable. You belong to a lower caste. You have no right to education. You have no right to own a property.
No, no, I don't want to stay here. I want to go in my 21st century. I want to go in the future. No! Thank God. And by hearing that, you suddenly get scared. Don't worry, don't worry. Come back to the present. So, we all should believe that all types of work are honorable. We all should believe that person's profession should be based on his capability and interest, not on his community. Gandhiji and B.R. Ambedkar were strictly against this issue, and their fight against this issue was really a noticeable one. Gandhiji really worked hard to eradicate this issue from the society. He named untouchables as Harjans, which means people of God. And at the same time, B.R. Ambedkar, who belonged to the same community, even his struggle against this issue came up to be a positive sign for us. He was the first lawyer of our country after independence, and the constitution which we follow is formed under his guidance. Then finally, after all this, Untouchability Crime Act 1955 and Civil Right Protection Act 1976 was formed. The act says that practice of untouchability is crime in our country. And after this act, government has taken many measures to protect the rights of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. They provide them reservation in the field of education and employment as well. So here ends our chapter. Hope it was interesting. For the next chapter, keep watching Succeed e-learning app.